Howdy everyone, Podger here with an Age of Magic video, and in today's video I wanted to talk about the experience changes that came to the game recently and what they mean to you. Now, originally I wasn't going to do a video about this, but I've got so many messages about it and how I feel about it, and it's actually been the topic most requested, so I thought I might get on it. The reason I originally didn't want to do a video about it though is because I don't think there is a way to explain it or go over it which will make everyone happy. I think there are people out there that are set in their ways and that are furious with this change. You know, that's fine. That's, you know, you have the right to be like that. You know, you seem or feel robbed, I guess. But from a personal point of view, and that's all this video is about, is a personal point of view and an assumption of what's coming up in the game. I didn't care about the experience change whatsoever. That's my personal point of view. Like I said, it's very much not a popular opinion. I understand that. But there is a reason why I don't care about it all that much. The main one being, in this game, player level didn't mean that much to begin with. Like, your character might be able to move faster or so forth, might give you a bit of an advantage, a tiny bit of an advantage in arena and tournament. Even tournament, it wouldn't matter all that much because you'd be with people of different player level anyway. You know, the player level is, in my opinion, again, very insignificant. What is going to matter, however, is a person's roster. I feel like that is where the game is heading towards at the moment. And I say that confidently, as in not 2 patches ago, 3 patches ago, 3 patches ago, there was only 1 meta team in the game. The patch after that, we had 2, and then came the 3rd of the discovery of the bomb squad. In arena at the moment, we have about 4 or 5. I didn't discover, one of my viewers, Taxar, showed me another one I would very confidently say is a meta team. That's 5, and that's not considering Sabretooth and Softy whatsoever. And I, again, am very confident those 2 are going to create a new meta team or teams. The game's pushing towards its biggest diversity within teams that you can use within PvP content. Within saying that any team that becomes powerful in PvP is going to automatically be strong in PvE as well. There are only a few teams that are PvP strong that aren't PvE strong, for example the Bomb Squad, but yeah, any character that does become meta is essentially powerful PvE unless they change PvE somehow. So what I think high level players, that people that were, you know, level 77, 8, 9, 80 before this change came into play, what you guys don't realize, well, you know, maybe some of you have realized it, that you still hold the advantage. If anything, the increase in level to other players has in some way crippled them, because they now have this window of levels they can now increase. They don't have the silver to back it up. They don't have the silver to start leveling every character under the sun that, you know, you need to be competitive these days. So I strongly believe any person that was a high level before this experience change still holds a very powerful advantage, simply because you would probably have a larger than normal roster. In saying that, a large roster isn't overly difficult to obtain. I don't know what the date is for the next patch. This patch that did come out, I'm not going to talk about the patch itself or what it came with or its successes and failures. I'm not going to talk about that. But this patch came out faster than any patch in the previous history of this game. If that is the path now for patches and the time it takes for them to come out, things are going to change again. But prior to this patch, there was so much downtime between content that you had a large amount of time to gear up your heroes. I'm going to show you right now. I'm not doing this to show off my account. I just want to demonstrate that in the past 2 patches, I have not spent a dime on this game. All my gold has come from arena and tournament victories. And in that time, I have got to level 70 and gear 10. 1, 2, 3, 3.5 rows of characters. And everyone else is above level 7, making their way to 8, 9, and 10. I've just been stockpiling gear. I stockpiled it in anticipation for Sabretooth and Softy, and I've almost geared them up to gear 10. I've got Sabretooth to 10, and Softy is in 9. So, yeah. The downtime in this game, though, some of you may find it, a burden, is a blessing in disguise. If in some way patches start rolling out quicker than they ever have, you're really going to appreciate the downtime of this game, because it's giving you a chance to catch up, to get heroes leveled up, to get heroes and just gear them up, okay? That's the way I've looked at it this whole time. There is definitely an advantage higher level players previous to this change still have. Do not forget that. Your roster is going to count a large deal, I promise you. Yeah, so again, like I said, no matter what way I put this, there are still going to be people who are pissed off. That's understandable, but in saying so, I honestly don't know. I've never heard of it. People who did put a lot of money into this game, I don't know if you did it just to get levels or you were getting something out of it. Like, surely you were farming nodes for gear and stuff at the same time. But if there are people out there that did purely put money into this game to gain player levels, then yeah, there's nothing I can say to ease that change or work you into it. I think that's just going to be a scar on your account or yourself for for however long you play this game, or if you've quit already, then yeah, that's the final straw. But yeah, I honestly wouldn't be worrying about the experience change too much. It probably does help you more than any other way. In saying that, they did give out 25 Sabretooth shards to people who were at a high level previous to the patch, and they apologised and promised that they would be more forthcoming with information in regards to patches coming up. It's something we just have to wait and see. So yeah, I guess that's really all I have to say about it. I wouldn't be too worried. Your accounts are still powerful. The meta, I believe, is going to change. We will see that once people start using Sabretooth and Softy, and the diversity in champions will definitely prove itself when you're able to use the champions needed to stay ahead of the game. In other news, if you did win the competition that I recently held for Sabretooth and Softy, please contact me. I have about 3 people that still have not contacted me, one of you being the winner. I don't have the names on me at the moment, I apologise, but if you check my last video announcing the winners, so you can see if you did pass the test and you can claim those shards. Anything else that I wanted to discuss? I do not think so. I did do a video on the tournament as well. Unfortunately, something happened to my footage. I had 2.5 hours or so of it, and it's just down the drain. So I apologise for that. Hopefully I'll release a video of tournament strategies. Tournament is a lot different. It's the same thing. You're versing the same teams, kind of. Again, that's going to change. More meta teams coming up. But it's a very different play style. You need to really think about who you want to attack. So I will hopefully release a video on strategies for that. And coming Friday, I will again attempt to record the full playthrough of my tournament to upload for those people interested in that. Anyway, ladies and gents, thank you so much for watching. If you do have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below and I'll answer to the best of my ability. And wherever you are in the world, until next time, take care of yourself.